Howdy YouTubers, how are you doing today? It is Thursday, June 6th, 2019, and these are your morning announcements. Today is my friend, one of my dearest friends' birthdays. Her name is Patty. Patty, happy birthday, I love you. And I'm very excited that today is your birthday and that you are still a little bit older than me. But yeah, Patty and I have been friends, oh my gosh, since 1987. So she's been a part of my life for many, many years. I love her like a sister, and she doesn't live as close to me as she used to, otherwise we'd probably be going out partying tonight. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so this last weekend I went camping with my mom to a really cute little campsite called Leon Valley Campgrounds in Sparta, Wisconsin, and it was fantastic. It's really a nice campground, and I'm going to be doing a video about that. Hopefully I'll be editing that and uploading it tonight. Knock on wood, as long as the world doesn't come to an end or something crazy happens, I should get that done tonight. So keep your eyes open for that. I had a really great time. It was really good just spending time with my mom. You know, she's getting older, and every day now is precious. She's 72. She doesn't look 72. She looks like maybe she's 59. In some ways, I think she looks younger than me, you know. But, yeah, so it was great. We had a really good time together. And I can't wait to do it again. I'm definitely going back to this campground because it was very clean. The people were very friendly. The little cabin was cozy and everything that we needed it to be. And it was very clean. I was just like, really, the whole campground was very, very clean. It was, I don't know if it's because it's the beginning. I don't know if it's because it's the beginning of the season or because these people are just really on top of this campground, but it was very clean. And I like clean campgrounds. Very, very much. I mean, even the showers were like spotless. I was like, what? This is awesome. One thing I didn't like, though, was the fact that I could not get internet access while I was out there. My intention was to, like, do videos every day and upload them to YouTube. But I couldn't do that because actually, I couldn't get anything more than 3G on my phone. Couldn't get the 4G. And even the 3G was kind of iffy. I had phone service and I could text, but I couldn't get onto the internet, which made me go through withdrawal because I'm a newsie. I'm like constantly looking at the news, looking at what's going on in the world, and I couldn't do that. So I was a little lost. And that really got me, like, opened my eyes to just how horribly addicted I am to everything digital. And yeah, it kind of put me into perspective with myself, you know what I'm saying? I clearly need to step away from the computer a lot more and be a part of the real world. But I did take a TV along with me, just a regular little flat screen TV, a small one, like little 10-inch TV, because I'm also, besides being a news nerd, I'm kind of a weather nerd. And, you know, I always want to know what's going on with the weather. And I thought, well, I had this sneaking suspicion that we might not have internet service out there. So I thought, well, I'm going to take the TV along so I can at least keep up on what's going on with the weather. And if anything crazy happens in the world, you know, I'll get the breaking news on it. And I'm glad I did, because that really was my only connection to what was going on in the world. And I know a lot of people go on camping and stuff to escape all that stuff, but that's not me. And that's not my mom either. My mom is a newsie as well. She's a weather nerd as well. And we both appreciated having my little tiny TV with me. The only thing I was bummed about was I thought, oh, if it rains, I want to be able to use my Amazon Fire Stick and watch a movie or something. But luckily, we only had one bout of rain while we were camping, and it was in the evening. It was after 8 o'clock at night, so it really didn't hinder us from doing anything that we wanted to do, which was cool. Sparta's a really cute town. It's small, you know, and it's weird. Like you go into any store there, whether it be a grocery store, Walmart, even the antique malls and stuff, and everything is extremely neat and well placed, and you kind of feel like you're in another world. You know, I live in a big city. Milwaukee is a relatively big city, and we have close to 1 million people here, and you know, I'm used to seeing things like graffiti on buildings and garbage in the streets, and you go into like a Walmart and it looks like a tornado hit it, or you go into Family Dollar and it looks like it's been ransacked. Not out there. You know, I went into the Family Dollar and I'm like, what am I seeing here? Everything is neat on the shelves. The floors are clean. Nothing is scattered about. It doesn't look like a tornado hit this place. What is going on, you know? And then my mom's like, are you guys closing the store? And they're like, no. And my mom and I just looked at each other like, whoa, this is weird. And then we went to Walmart and it was the same way. And her and I just looked at each other like, this is so nice that it's actually scaring us. How sad is it that what kind of world do I live in where when something's neat and clean, it frightens me? You know what I mean? Because it's so not what I'm used to seeing. But it was, I mean, you get used to it, of course, and it was really nice, and people in the city were very friendly. My mom and I took a ride up to Wildcat Mountain, which is close to where we were staying in Sparta. Wildcat Mountain is not in Sparta. I think it's in Ontario, Wisconsin, I think. And oh, what a gorgeous drive. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put that in my video too of the campground, of the camping trip. You know, it just unbelievably green and beautiful, just amazing. But to get from where we were camping to Wildcat Mountain, we took kind of some twist and turny back roads. It was really fun to drive. Okay, if you know me, you know I love that kind of stuff. I love challenges when I'm driving, and this was a challenge. Some of the roads were really super skinny and very twisty, and it was just really, really neat. And my thoughts were, I wish I had this around the house, around where I live. You know, I wish I could have this kind of driving experience every day, because it was so exciting. But we saw lots and lots of Amish people, and here in Milwaukee we don't see Amish people. There aren't Amish people here in Milwaukee, but there was all kinds of Amish people riding their buggies and walking along the road and working out in the fields with their horses and plows. That was so cool to see, and they were all so friendly. They would like wave to us as we drove by, so we started waving to them whenever we would see them, and oh, that was neat. I was like, what a nice group of people. Holy cow. I've always been a little bit scared of the Amish people because I just don't understand them. But after getting to like wave to them and just sort of see them doing their things, I thought, okay, well, they're not that scary. They just live in the 1800s. You know? So that was neat. we were hoping that we'd find some Amish stores open so we could like check out their homemade goods and stuff, but there weren't any open. They're open like on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we were there on a Tuesday. You know, we were doing all this on a Tuesday, so they didn't have anything open. Or no, Monday, sorry, it was on a Monday. So we didn't get to go to any of their stores. That would have been cool. So next time we're gonna try to finagle it so that we're out there at least on a Wednesday, so we can stop and see their stuff, their quilts and their homemade wooden goods, all their foods that they make. Yum. So yeah, it was a good trip. I had a really good time. If you're in Wisconsin and you're looking for a neat little campground, it's Leon Valley Campground in Sparta. Check it out. 9050 Jansing Avenue, I think it is, in Sparta. They have a pool. They have a huge play area for kids. And if you're tent camping, just about every tent site is in visual range of the playground. So if you're sitting at the campsite and your kids are playing at the playground, you can see them from your campsite. Every campsite has electric and water, which makes it really easy if you got little kids. You need that stuff when you got little kids, you know. I mean, I didn't have that when I went camping as a kid, but these days with the kids and their electronics and everything, you would definitely need electricity, and so that's a big plus. Yeah, it was awesome. I'd love to go again very soon, maybe in the fall. Try to get up there again, see the fall colors. That would be cool. And it's close to the Mississippi River. It's right by the Kickapoo River. You know, so if you do canoeing, there's lots of canoeing opportunities there. And it's only like a 2-hour drive from Milwaukee. I mean, it's not far. Or maybe 2.5 hours. It was probably 2 hours with the way I was driving. Ooh. Beautiful out today. 65 degrees, sun shining. It's gonna get up into the 80s today, I believe. A little muggy, but not too bad. With all the rain we've been having, it's no surprise that it's muggy and buggy. That's one thing. When we were camping, there were a lot of bugs. Oh my gosh. Not mosquitoes though, it was gnats. Gnats everywhere, big giant swarms of gnats. You know, we had a campfire just about every night that we were there, but we didn't stay at the campfire for very long. We just like let it go through a cord of wood and then went back in because it was so buggy. Even with, I like sprayed the area with yard fogger, which I don't like to use. I don't like using any kind of pesticides, but the bugs were so bad, you know. My mom wanted a fire. I thought, okay, well, I'll fog it. So I fogged the yard. I put out like little punks, like mosquito punks and citronella candles, you name it, plus the smoke from the fire. And the gnats still were swarming us. My mom was sitting in her lawn chair with her hoodie on, with her hood up. She looked like Obi-Wan Kenobi, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But anyways, she was sitting there all covered up, and she was still getting, you know, bugged by the bugs. And I was like, oh, Mom, I'm so sorry, because I knew she really wanted to have a campfire, and I felt bad. But we did get a couple campfires in, so that was, at least we got it, you know, but most of our campfires had to be during the day when it wasn't so buggy. So that was just the way it went. All right, well, I'm just about to work now, guys. Thank you for riding along with me on my way into work. Again, I'll be putting up a video showing the camping experience if you're interested in that. You know, my mom and I are both lifelong campers. We both had like all of our equipment with us, so we like took way too much stuff. Oh, which was funny. But next time I'll know there's a lot that I don't have to take along. I wonder if there's like some kind of crazy antenna that you can get for your phone that'll like give it a better range if you're not within reach of cell towers, you know, for 4G, so that you can get internet. I wonder if there's something like that out there. Do any of you guys know of anything that might be like that? I'm sure all the little foothills there near the campground were what was keeping us from getting like good signal, but there's got to be something out there. People live in the mountains, right? So anyways, I hope you all have a great day. What is this? There is a weird truck in front of the building here. Oh, Jeepers Christmas. What am I doing? I forgot that I'm in the truck, not the Mitsubishi. I gotta park at a different little spot here because this truck is so big. Oh my gosh. Did I just start driving yesterday? What the heck? I'm gonna show you guys this truck because I'm not sure what's going on here with this. This is pretty. I don't know what this is, guys. Can you see this? Oh shoot, did I push something here? I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Marco Polo Global Cluck Truck. The hell is that? I don't know. All right, have a good day, guys. Love you. Bye.